You have the right to remain silent. And you also have a constitutional right to an attorney. And if you were not Mirandized before you were arrested, then your rights have been constitutionally violated. I'm Matt Chappell, and I've been an Indiana trial lawyer since 1998. And I can tell you, this justice system is in a mess. And I create free videos like this so I can help people like you further understand how to navigate the system and not get lost in the mess that it is. So check out the rest of my content on my channel or website. Protecting the rights of individuals is the cornerstone of a fair and just society, of civilization itself. Virtually everybody in our society knows that they have the right to remain silent. I personally feel that the Miranda rights need to be stated differently. You have the right to remain silent. And anything you say can, first of all, be misinterpreted, misconstrued, and then used against you in a court of law. In this video, we're going to explore how you can know whether your Miranda rights have been violated. Now, everybody's heard about the Miranda warnings, but do you really know where the Miranda warning comes from and what it actually is? The Miranda warning is named after the landmark United States Supreme Court case of Miranda versus the state of Arizona. That was a 1966 case which established guidelines for police interaction with suspects. The United States Supreme Court ruled that the Miranda warning must be given to individuals in custody before any interrogation takes place. Now, here are some specific things that could have happened which would mean that your Miranda rights were violated. Number one, police officer failing to provide a Miranda warning. Law enforcement must inform you of your rights before they start questioning you. If they fail to do so, it may indicate a violation. Secondly, coercive or deceptive tactics. Law enforcement agents cannot use tactics such as physical force, threats, or promises to persuade you to waive your Miranda rights. That means to not exercise them. Any admissions or statements made under duress or deception may possibly be inadmissible in court. Any admissions or statements. Did you hear that? Any admissions or statements made under duress or deception may be inadmissible at court. 3. Lengthy interrogations, which is extended periods of time where they don't allow you to contact an attorney. That's a violation of your rights. And I happen to have somebody in my own family who back in the 70s was suspected of a crime and was held for over 8 hours without having food, water, and they would not let her sleep. That's a violation of constitutional rights. Number 4, unrecorded statements. If you were not given an opportunity to have your statement recorded, or in the event that they are recording it, but then all of a sudden, towards the end, the recording stops, that's a sign that your rights have been violated. I'm very familiar with a matter where a woman was held for 2.5 hours, and for 2 hours and 15 minutes, her story was recorded. And then, last 15 minutes, the tape went out. That's when the police officer said, she made her admission to me. And that is a violation of her constitutional rights. Number 5, involuntary confessions. If you were coerced or manipulated into making a statement or confessing, and you did that against your will, that could potentially be a violation of your civil rights. If you feel like your Miranda rights have been violated, then give me a call. But you know what I'd really like, instead of you giving me a call to tell me your rights were violated, I'd rather have you protect your rights. And what that means is that when a police officer pulls you over or you're approached by a police officer and they ask you your name, you have to give it. But when they start asking you other things, that's when you tell them, I want a lawyer, and I want a lawyer before I speak. You should not back up on your Miranda rights. If you don't get read your Miranda rights, then you just shut up. and wait and call an attorney. If you have any additional questions or concerns, feel free to call my office. I'll be more than happy to talk to you. And above all, protect your rights.